All right, welcome back. We've got our coffee. We're playing Monster Train 2. Very excited. So finally got one win, as evidenced by that we can go to Covenant Rank 1. But I'm still exploring so much in this game, experimenting a lot, and certainly don't want to go crazy on Covenant Rank just yet. Now, our Pyre Heart, we did unlock a new Pyre Heart. And if you hover over each one, first of all, you see that it has a starting attack and defense is lower, and that's balanced out by the fact that it has an ability. This one's Life Mother's Pyre adds the option to copy cards at the merchants of steel magic and trinkets. Now, I think this is a big deal. I immediately, one of the implications of that is that it's so much more reliable if you do like craft a really nice card, whether it's a spell or a character or a double equipment or whatever, you can so much more reliably duplicate it. So that's kind of a neat thing. Now you notice this one, the Proto, the starting one, does not have a special capability. And I haven't seen yet if we're tracking. Maybe this is something we could try to check real quick. Are we tracking what we have won, or does winning with different okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 champions unlocked. I didn't realize this, that they each had 3 possible starting stages or types. So like Fel can be Vanguardian, Unchained, or Savior. And you can click on the different stages once you've unlocked them. So like we've never made it to Vanguard 3 on Fel. And I think we're going to play as Ekka again today. I have not made it very far with Ekka. So I guess maybe we don't want to use Lunar Steward. I don't know. We'll see what options we get. These are the artifacts we've discovered. Master card frames. Yeah, so I don't see anywhere, but it is possible that there could be something tied to have you gotten a victory with each of the pyres. And I think my first victory actually was on Life Mother's Pyre. And that's kind of why it was making me consider, do I want to play with just the standard Pyre again and see if we get a victory with that. But I don't think so. I like this ability. I kind of want to play more with it. And Luna and Pyreborn, those are the two that are leveled the least. So I thought we would try that. And Ekka's tough for me, but I thought we'd give her another try. I'm sure there's going to be some great combos and ways in which Ekka is amazing, but I got my victory with Fel as my champion, and that was a lot of fun. Alright, so we've got Seraph, Archeon, and Kayle. Alright, Moment of Truth. So this is the one we talked about not choosing. Celestial Spellweaver. So incant happens when you play a spell. I really like that because we have cheap spells. And when we incant, it gives an additional conduit. It's not permanent though. That would be really nice if it was permanent, but I think we will try that. Sort of a magic build is basically early on what it looks like we might be leaning into. So let's think about that, given that that's the build we're thinking about. I do think that's interesting if you just like go for consume cards, which tend to be pretty powerful, but you have a 50% chance that they don't get consumed. We'll try that. That sounds fun. Okay. -1 ember per turn. I'm going to start trying to play with these a little bit because I think you need to do a certain amount of these to unlock something. So we might as well just make it a little harder for ourselves. I do want her to have some protection right here from the beginning. So, as we play spells, man, she's already got that conduit 6, and then we're just going to increase the conduit. So she's conduit 7 now. She's conduit 9. She's conduit 10. She's conduit 11. So it at least holds for the rest of this run. But it's not permanent per train, if that makes sense. Now, we could go ahead and drop a Spear Steward here. And then we easily... Oh, well... I guess let's see... 12... Yeah, we'd rather do this. 1, 2... Okay, now it's dying. Yeah, I think we just do it like that. Well, we're out of Ember, so... Oh, it's weird only having... Weird only having 2 Ember. It looks like it's going to be really easy because this is the first, but I mean, it is. Alright, we're going to drop this here to get it in. But of course, you know, we just want to keep playing. If there was something, it's not worth putting it on ourselves, but. Alright, final wave. So we can play 3. We can play our whole hand here. Yeah, I don't think we even need to do this, do we? Okay, so let's think about kind of what we have going on as we choose our rewards here. All right, Conduit 3. This may be obvious, but I'm trying to figure out. You deal 5 damage. Oh, okay. And you're moving the minion. You're moving the enemy minion. Does that change the order it's in? Maybe is that why it's helpful? I'm not sure that Moon Pixie. Now, we could start buffing this up, and it kind of does the same thing. It leans into Conduit a little bit. So it's not the worst. I kind of want to try Gravity just so I see how it works. Okay. And then Allied Clan Pack. Deal 1 damage to enemy units. Cheap spell. I think we should probably take that. Alright. Well, I didn't mean to make this choice, but I put us on this path without actually looking at it, so there's no going back. We just gotta go with it. Man, these two things are so strong, and we could actually put both of these things on the same spell. So it costs 0 and it starts in our hand. So it's like we could always play with gravity. I haven't gotten to play it yet, though, to see if I like it. You know, we don't really have any spells that this makes sense for. Now, Spell Chain. I tell you what, just to try to get a little bit of something going, let's take one of our... Wait, what am I thinking? We're going to do Surge Stone and then Twin Stone. So what do we want to... So this would be like deal 25 damage. And then... Ascend, Descend, and then it would make another one. Now that would cost 2 Ember, because we're not making it cheaper, but it would do a lot more damage, plus on top of that our conduit damage. Well, we're really gonna get to play with gravity some. And now do we want to spell chain it as well? So it creates consume, but remember consume is 50-50%, and it's gonna make another spell just like this. So we can really disrupt based on which moon it is. I think I'm gonna try it. I think this just gives us something to experience. And I don't think so. Nothing we've taken so far. Well, let's confirm before I say that. We also do this. See, I was just about to say nothing we're doing so far does the Pyrogel. 10-20 attacks all enemy units. When you play a spell, oh, that does go with. So it'd be adding Pyrogel and increasing the. He's not a bad fella just to throw on that first floor. Maybe there's something we can do with that. I don't know. All right, so do we still want to purge a card though? How many of these do we really want to have in our deck? I'm gonna definitely remove one. We're just going to keep going with those for now. Again, this is a very experimental run. Now, the funny thing is, I actually should have put him up front. That's my fault. I just assumed, but nah, I should have put him up front. Alright, we'll put him up here. So, I think we want to increase the floor capacity. If we make it that far, I think we want to increase the floor capacity. Okay, here we go. We could protect by putting him here. We have enough to do that, don't we? I don't know, there might have been a better way to do that. We might should have just killed the first two guys and not... So how does it make them descend if they're on the bottom? Oh, it didn't consume it. Wow. Okay. I think it preserved that one too. Believe it or not. Up to 14 conduit down here. What is this bell? Oh, Titan skin. Gotcha. Did I call it a bell? Bubble. That was pretty effective. That was pretty effective. 1, 2, and then start doing these. It's too bad we weren't strong enough to get him on the first floor. It's a lot of ascend. We want to put him up a level? Not really. What just happened? We shouldn't have done that. That'll cost us some gold. I just wanted to see how it would work. Okay. Alright, 25 damage plus we get the Ember back. That's pretty cool equipment. If we can get somebody beefy on the bottom... I kind of do want the equipment. I think it's too soon to forge spells. Let's go this way, even though it kind of is a waste. It's Balatro! Oh man, that's cool. When you purge a card outside of combat, gain 75 gold. Start of battle, gain a calcified ember that converts to excavated ember after not playing it once. Wow. Oh, the banana. Non-champion friendly, gain plus 10 after each round of combat for this artifact to be destroyed. At the start of battle, calcified ember. You get to draw. Okay, we'll try that one. This gets you a lot of money, but we'll try that one. Good luck with that one. That's cool. I love it. I love that Balatro is a part of that. Oh, man. What is our equipment that we just got? Can you put 2 armors together? Like, I don't see why not, right? Oh, we don't want to do that because it triggers it disables triggers and abilities. And what was I thinking about doing? Maybe on combining this and possibly doing it on either my champion or maybe even, I don't know, somebody. Deal 50 damage to all units at the start of combat. Wow. Multi-strike, extinguish. Purge this unit from your deck. That's brutal, but I like it. I like both of these. Now, if I take this, we could combine it. And just hope that that unit does not get killed. It's definitely taking a chance. It could either be helpful, or it could be maybe like the end of this run, you know? Alright, boss fight number 1. Oh, it costs 4 mana. Holy cow. This is the only time we can play it. If we wait, we don't ever have enough Ember to play it. I'm gonna go for it, but I don't know if I like that. What is this? I don't know. I know what that is, but I'm trying to understand it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then he dies, but we take... Actually, we take a lot less damage. Why is it saying it's going to kill her now? Oh, I've been buffing him with rage because I've killed things on this floor. Does this even help? I don't know. So Flicker... She's still taking a lot of damage. Now, we could do this. Yeah, we probably should, huh? $36 and it descends, so that's good. Now we run into the same problem as last time. If we kill them in advance, I mean, they're only doing 8 damage. If this rage builds up more... I didn't think about putting him down somewhere. But it doesn't change anything. Okay. Now, we want to try to... Okay, consume, gain 2, draw 1 card. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. And every time we play a... Okay, so maybe we do... play it here. We need protection here, though. Alright, so he's dying. He's taking a lot of... I guess we're going to have to be okay with that. Man, he's still dying, isn't he? Okay. Now, if we can't figure out a way to protect Eka, then we can call it. We can say this run's over. We learned a few things, and it's just over. All right, 148 damage is not going to make that much of a difference, is it? It's probably better to have the stacked. Yeah, we couldn't get there. I do think it's interesting. I'd kind of like to play again with that ability that basically makes it where consume cards don't get consumed. I wouldn't mind seeing that again sometime. All right, we're stopping this run. I'm not going to try to continue without our champion. No champion available. That's rough. That is rough. We did it to ourselves. I knew it was a bad idea, but I felt like, hey, we're never going to play it if we don't. Like, it's too far. We got to try it. All right, how do you just, like, officially end the run? Abandon run? So this way we still get the whatever, you know, bonuses and things we've done to... Okay. Arden? Salutations, my name's Arden. What do they call you? No, too stiff. Hello, stranger. What brings you to the fight? No, that's not right either. This is foolish. What is the point in learning how to mingle with the hell folk? This is unnecessary. Terrible. It's all terrible. A mushroom folk? What's the matter, little one? You'll probably laugh at me like the others did. None of the other clans take me serious. They say I won't be useful in combat because of my cute face. You mean to say that you're a warrior? Yes, along with my brothers, we're some of the bravest warriors you ever met. We may be small and cute, but that's actually our lethal advantage. In my years of training warriors, I've learned that one's height or appearance does not measure the strength of their spirit. Wow, really? You think so? You seem to know a thing or two about fighting. Will you be the one to train me? Train you? I'm not sure. I haven't had experience with your kind before. Really? Then I can show you around our camp. You can even help train my brothers. There's thousands of us. Thousands of you? Yeah, now come on. They'll be really excited to finally have a teacher. I do not know why I'm agreeing to this. Oh, and don't worry. If you accidentally step on one of us, we usually grow back. Now, we didn't actually unlock those people, did we? The Under Legion. I guess we're just getting close. It's giving us a little teaser. We got to consume some more cards. So that's one reason to do a consume card run, is because that's how we unlock them. How do we unlock the other people? Attach equipment. Cool. Very cool.